Good morning. It's about 7:30 in the morning. We got a beautiful sunrise coming up over the rough and ferocious Atlantic Ocean. We're, 20 miles offshore probably, and we're heading into St Augustine, Florida. We hope to be there by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. In the meantime, strap in, hold on, look at these ferocious waves. Enjoy that beautiful sunrise. Lisa at home paying the bills. Good life crew of Captain Mark, Brian, and myself sailed south toward St. Augustine. This is probably my last night watch for a while. We're heading into St. Augustine, Florida, and we got about 72 miles to go before we turn into the bay. And I finally figured out the radar, I think. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm about to come off shift. It's a really, really nice warm night. I got to see the very cool Exquisite X5 flying its also very cool Wingaker downwind sail. I'm probably pronouncing Wingaker wrong, so I'll put the spelling up here so you can take a look at it and correct me. Sailing dead downwind is always a struggle, especially when you have an asymmetric as opposed to symmetric spinnaker. But anytime you can have the engines off, that's good sailing. I am really impressed with how this little splat camera mount held onto the deck. The camera's not secured down in any way, it's just sitting on that little tripod. It's about 5 to 4 on October 29th, and we're steaming into St. Augustine, Florida.
You want to call the marina or
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I stumble all over myself when I make the call. I want to hear the radio a bit more so that I know what I'm saying before I say
St.
it.
Augustine Marine, municipal marina. That's the public part.
Yeah, you got to say it 3 times fast. That's what you want me to do.
I'll do it.
Tell you what, I'll do the next one.
Mark then proceeded to teach me the radio protocol for calling the marina. I wasn't confident on the radio yet, not having used it at all, and I didn't want to sound any dumber than usual. We called into the marina, contacted the bridge, and headed for the fuel dock prior to grabbing a mooring ball.
Wonder if I got them on camera.
Brian and I grabbed the mooring ball on the first try, shocking all of us. I think Mark was impressed. Never did happen again, if I recall correctly. The mooring ball we were assigned was pretty much the furthest away from the dinghy dock. It was a long ride to shore, but we really didn't mind. We planned on staying in St Augustine for a few days. We needed to shop for more provisions, we really needed to fix the dinghy motor, and we wanted to have a look around, maybe do some laundry, you know, glamorous stuff. St. Augustine is a nice little touristy town with a fort, quaint little one-way, hard-to-get-through streets that are, you know, cute, and restaurants and shops. It's a nice little touristy place to visit.
They might.
People watching here is a lot of fun. I learned not to go ashore wearing nothing but a pair of shorts to do laundry. I had no shoes, no shirt, no hat. So in St. Augustine I bought shoes, a shirt, and a hat. Determined to get the dinghy motor working properly at this stop before we moved on, I removed the spark plugs and checked the carburetor. It was flooding very badly and would not idle. After it learned how to fly for a little bit at a local boatyard, we ended up learning that the new Yamaha only has one mixing screw for fuel. Had we known that from the start, we simply would have leaned out the fuel a little bit and problem solved. We captured our weather window, ducked back under the bridge, and headed on down the coast. Up next, we see some adventure as we run into halyard issues, find more dolphins, and Captain Mark gets a raise.